45 under square root minus x under square root upon x under square root minus 5 under square root is equal to 1. We have to find the value of x. Now, if we cross multiply it, if we write 1 upon 1 and cross multiply it, then it is 45 under square root minus x under square root is equal to x under square root minus 5 under square root. Now, let's square both the sides. Then 45 under square root minus x under square root whole square is equal to x under square root minus 5 under square root whole square. Now, this is in the form of a minus b whole square, and a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. So, let's expand it in the form of this algebraic expression. So, square root of 45 square minus 2 times square root of 45 times square root of x plus square root of x square is equal to square root of x square minus 2 times square root of x times square root of 5 plus square root of 5 square. When a square root is squared, square root gets removed. Why? Because square root means it is raised to the power of 1 upon 2. So, when we square it, that means it's multiplied to 2 in the power. Now, this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. So, this will be 45 minus 2 times 45 x under square root, because square root of a times square root of b is equal to a times b under square root plus x, we remove the square root with the square, is equal to x minus 2 times 5x under square root plus 5. Now, if we send 5 to the left hand side, keeping the numbers to one side and variables to one side, so it will be 45 minus 5 because it's plus 5, and then send this 45x under square root times 2 to the right hand side, then it will be 2 times 45 and x under square root minus 2 times 5x under square root. It's negative, so it's positive now, and we can remove this x and this x, because if you send x to this side, it will be negative x, and then x minus x will be 0. Or 45 minus 5 is 40 is equal to, now we can take 2 here common and write 45x under square root minus 5x under square root in the parenthesis. Now, divide both the sides by 2. This 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. 2 times 20 is 40. So, this is 20 is equal to 45x under square root. We can again write it as square root of x times square root of 45, or we can take square root of x common and write square root of 45 minus square root of 5, or we can write x under square root is equal to 20 upon square root of 45 minus square root of 5, or square root of x is equal to, now in the denominator we have radicals, so let's rationalize it. So, we multiply and divide it by the conjugate of square root of 45 minus square root of 5, and that is square root of 45 plus square root of 5 upon square root of 45 plus square root of 5. Conjugate of x plus y is x minus y, and conjugate of x minus y will be x plus y. Now, square root of x is equal to 20 times square root of 45 plus square root of 5 upon, this is in the term of differences of square, a minus b times a plus b. So, it will be square root of 45 square minus square root of 5 square, or this will be 20 times square root of 45, we can simplify it, 5 times 9 is 45, or square root of 5 times square root of 9, square root of 9 is 3. So, this will be 3 times square root of 5 plus square root of 5 upon 45, this square root gets removed with the square, minus 5, or this is 20. Here we can take square root of 5 common, so square root of 5, 3 plus 1 upon 45 minus 5 is 40, or 20 times square root of 5 times 4. Now, 20 times 2 is 40 and 2 times 2 is 4. So this side we have 2 times square root of 5 and this side we have square root of x from here. Now to remove the square root, let's square both the sides. So remove square root with this square, so it will be x is equal to 2 square times square root of 5 square, or x is equal to 4 times 5 is equal to 20. So x is equal to 20. This is our answer. We can verify this answer. Let's put the value of x here. So it's 45 under square root minus 20 under square root upon 20 under square root minus 5 under square root. We have to check whether it is equal to 1 or not. Now 45 is 5. 45 under square root means 3 times square root of 5 minus 20 is 5 times 4 under square root, or we can write it as 2 times square root of 5 upon 2 times square root of 5 minus square root of 5. Now take square root of 5 common in the numerator, so it is 3 minus 2 upon, here again square root of 5 is common, 2 minus 1, square root of 5 and square root of 5 gets cancelled, 3 minus 2 is 1 and 2 minus 1 is 1. So LHS is equal to RHS. Answer is verified. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.